Hello YouTube and welcome to the Crest of Vanguard. So, what's the Crest of Vanguard? Well, the Crest of Vanguard is a SMP server, so you notice we're in 1.8.9, I'm thinking soon to be 1.9, that's the latest update, is it, I guess? I've not really been in this Minecraft game mode since we left 1.7.10, I just kind of stayed there with all the other creative people, but we are branching out into survival mode, so this server is full of other great people, all got YouTube channels, and lots of crazy stuff around. There's that red thing over there. Yeah, that's a floating Darth Vader. We'll get this in view. Nope, there's clouds in the way. Stupid clouds. But yeah, so I don't know if I'm going to be putting some footage in the start of this video before, but yeah, you'll kind of get the gist of it as we go along. But we're going to be doing survival stuff, which is going to be great for people who want to see the default, because I've been doing tutorials in default, so now you're going to see me building in default and like that sort of process. Now we already have a few things, and by a few I mean a bunch of random stuff, and now I've got to kind of remember how to do everything. So the first thing we need is a crafting bench. There we go, and let's just put that there for now. And then the other things we're going to need are some sticks. Yep, good, so far so good, I'm remembering how to do this. And a pick. I'm going to go for a pick first. And we just want a wooden one. And if we get rid of some dirt blocks, we can just punch this. And eventually, we'll come to some stone. Mine this out. And basically, the first couple of episodes of this are going to be me setting up my base home. Now, I don't have any ideas yet for what I want this home to look like. So if you've got any ideas, put it in the comments below and I'll give it a go of trying to make it. And now we can have a stone pick. So we can get rid of that one now. We'll keep it there for now. We also need to get a shovel on the go. Actually, what am I even thinking? We were given some blocks of iron, so let's use those. So we've got an iron block. If I do that, no. If I do this, yes. There we go. I knew there was a way. We won't use all of it now, we'll just keep 2. I knew there was a way that you could do that. So, anyway. Sticks and iron shovel. Now, I'm making an iron shovel, and we'll stick with that. But yeah, anyway, back to this house. So, we're going to be making our main hub home. This, as you might have guessed, there's loads of buildings and just random stuff around here. This is sort of like the central hub area on the server. So, yeah, you kind of have that. Those noises are loud. I don't know how loud these are going to be when I actually come to edit it, but just in case, stop going on video settings. There we go, just in case we will turn it down to about 30%, at least to save my ears. I don't know about you guys. But yeah, what are we talking? The central area hub, basically you just build a house, get started, get going off into the Minecraft world, and then once we've got all that going, we can just go off and do all the other normal stuff that you do in Minecraft survival, I guess. We'll just see how that goes. I'm not too sure about the end. I've never really been to the end. I've been there. I took a look around. And I came back home. I didn't fight the dragon or anything. I just sort of looked and I went, nope, this is not for me. And I left and didn't come back. Yeah, so you might realise that. Yeah, now I was actually talking with the two guys, the two like admin-y owner people. And they said something about a dirt house. So now I'm actually thinking about making a house out of dirt, because they said that you can't make a nice looking house out of dirt. So I'm me being me, I'm thinking challenge accepted. I'm gonna make a nice looking house out of dirt. So how much dirt we've got? We got a stack and a bit. Well, let's go for it. We do need a few things to get started, so at least a dirt shack won't be so bad. Alright, let's think. We want this to be as irregular as we can, so let's just stand in a center spot and spam blocks. Right, let's make a shape out of this. So we've kind of got a little mud hook shape going already. We can do that. Keep that like that. Keep that like that. Yeah, that's fine. We've got some oak logs. I'm not sure if I want to really use these because, you know, using oak logs, we don't have an axe. Damn it! Why don't we have an axe? Punch it. Punch, 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 punch. Yeah. Using oak logs, you think, oh yeah, we've got oak logs, let's use these as pillars, and then all of a sudden we won't do 3 high. and all of a sudden all of your blocks just seem to disappear, and you're like, well, time to go out mining again. That's one of the things of survival. So we'll see how it goes. Yeah, so this episode, as such, is going to be all about how to make... Look at me there, I'm double tapping to try and fly, so used to my creative ways. Yeah, so what we're going to try and do, that'll be actually nice, bit of design in there. Actually, we can get rid of that block too. I want to try and make this an interesting shape, because, you know, it's just dirt blocks. And is it going dark? Is it going dark? It might be. Sun setting. So there's another cool feature on this server as well. If we get some wood blocks, 3 there. I think I've got wool. Do I have wool? I've got 1. I've got 2. Okay, so I'm going to go get another wool block because there is a sheep farm over there somewhere. And I have some shears. And we'll make a bed. And when it turns night, I can sleep even though there's other players on the server. And time resets for me, which is a really cool feature. So I'll grab my shears and I'll be back once I've got a bed. Okay, so we're back, and it's dark. So I have just sheared some sheep. We have that going on. I'm using red, red, and white because we can, and that's the kind of colours that the bed comes out in. So we'll do that, and boom, bed. You don't actually have to do that. I'm sure everybody knows that. We'll stick the bed there. That seems like a decent place. But look, watch now. First of all, we'll put some torches down just in case anything decides to spawn. Also, they've got a thing. If you do that, you can see I've got a 1 next to me. That means I've died once. I was stood still. I was checking emails, texts, waiting for it to turn daytime because I was too lazy to go make a bed. Came back and I was dead. A zombie had killed me. It didn't last very long, did it? But yeah, so we have our dirt shack started. Right. Now we need to think about the type of roof that we're going to use. I think probably just doing it quite flat for the time being. So we're going to have something like this shape going on. This will do for now. And over time we'll be slowly making improvements to this build and, like, you know, changing up the materials, changing up, like, let's see, what else could you be fixing? You could change materials, change the shape, add in extra floors and that kind of stuff. Kind of don't want to make this too sort of perfect, so get rid of that, get rid of that. Maybe put something there like this. See, this here is a bit too sort of perfect, so do this. And ooh, let's get an extra block in there. We could maybe put a chest or something there. And do something like this at the back. And yeah, this is actually becoming a bit of a thing. This ain't too bad. Now I've run out of all my dirt now. Don't know if this changes to grass. I kind of hope it does because we don't like it. Oh, we need a bit more dirt. Alright, let's get a bit more dirt then. So try and leave this looking somewhat nice as well, being respective of our environment. We've got plenty of trees around, so we don't need to worry too much about wood, but I do want to try and get a basic house going, even if it is just, you know, a horrible little dirt house like this. Just because I think it'll be a bit funny, and then we can actually start work on doing something proper. So we're actually going to do a little bit of roof work here. We're going to do a little bit of coming down here stuff. Don't want to block up the windows too much because we need to be able to see out of those. And yeah, we have ourselves a mud hut. I'm not really liking this section here. I think we do need another pillar, so we'll put another pillar in here. Like, yeah. So we've got a pillar on each side now, like that. In fact, we could then possibly... this is getting a bit too beefy now, isn't it? Let's get rid of these blocks. Like that. That's a bit better. Like that. And I'm out of dirt again. See, you run out of materials so quickly when you're doing survival. It's really strange. I like this little doorway though, and in fact, it does mean we can get rid of those blocks. We have a window here, quite a good view of, you know, what's going on over that side. We've got a window here, spy on our neighbour over there. Need a back window. Can we fit a back window in? I'm thinking that's that block. we've got something covered up there. A window could fit there. We have a back window. Alright guys, we are making progress. Let's just go check around here. Yeah, we have a nice little back window, beautiful view of the airship that's getting built over there as well. Make a bit more space here. Can we get rid of this block? We can. Can we get rid of this block? We can't. That's fine. Don't have to be able to get rid of all the blocks. Let's come back outside and we'll do a block here, and I think that's it. I think that's all we really need. Now we need to think about how we're going to stop this issue of the dirt changing into grass. And I think to do that, we're going to need gravel and cobblestone all around sort of the outside to make it look all sort of crumbly and rubbly. If rubbly is even a word. But I think I'm going to go dig a hole, try and find some resources, and if anything interesting happens, you'll see it. I'll keep recording. If nothing interesting happens, then I'll just cut back and we'll be building more of the house. So yeah, we'll be back in a minute. So let's work on this path first of all. So we're going to need shovel. So with our shovel, oh, at least we're getting some dirt back here. Do this, and let's go for andesite. Yeah, see, this road here is made out of andesite. It's too bad we don't have gravel as well. So we'll do a bit of that, and then we'll do a bit of diorite, maybe? I'm not too sure if I like that. It's a bit bright. It might have to stay for now and be a placeholder for getting gravel later on. Let's just try some cobblestone. Cobblestone works a lot better, so we'll use cobblestone instead of diorite. We'll find a... I need to make sure I'm saying these right. Yeah, light one is diorite. So we'll use that as a placeholder for now. And then we come up here. I think we will actually have a nice white path that gives us a use for this block. And probably if we have enough materials, let's try and make some cobblestone slabs. So cobblestone, if I remember correctly, it's just 3 blocks like that. It is. Ooh, 6. That's a lot. That's pretty good going for 3 blocks of cobblestone. So 3 cobble slabs. 1, 2. That's enough. And we'll put another block there. And yeah, that should be fine. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take out every little block around the edge here so that these blocks can't turn back to grass. Because I'm actually liking this. I know some of you are probably like, please stop with the dirt house, but I'm actually liking this, so we'll do that. We've got andesite. Yeah, I think andesite is my new favourite block, so we're going to place a bunch of this around the edges here. And I'll change all the grass blocks back to dirt, and then I'll cut it back, because you don't really need to see me doing this. I'm out of andesite. I was literally about to just go, oh yeah, we'll get all this done, and I'm out of andesite. Problem, let's go back into our mine. I'll be back. I'll be back when everything's done. Oh my god, yes, we've just found gravel. I know it's a random cutback and we're not done yet, but we just found some gravel. It's also iron here, but I don't think I can mine it with a wooden pick. I don't really want to try. Iron for me and diamond and stuff like that, it's definitely going to be a commodity that I don't want to overuse, because I don't really like caving. Every time I cave, I fall into lava and die. Which I'm sure you guys are going to see a lot of. But yes, we found gravel. Dead happy about this. It means we could just really mix up the diorite and the gravel on the road and just make it a little bit more interesting. And I've really got some good ideas of like sort of landscaping with this block. So, there's loads of it as well. See, a lot of people always hate gravel, especially when you're like caving, you're looking for materials like coal, iron, diamond, etc. I love finding gravel because gravel's got loads of great uses if you know how to use it. So every time you throw gravel away, no, keep it. Especially because if you ever need flint, just place a gravel block, destroy it again. It's like a flint farm. But yeah, definitely this time there should be no reason to be cutting back. We will be back once the dirt hut is done. And we're back, guys, and I am finally done. This actually took a lot longer than I thought it was going to take. So, yeah, replacing all the granite and making sure these blocks here don't turn to grass. It works on corners at diagonal, so this is actually probably going to change. So we probably need to swap that block out for something. Let's go do that. This one. Andesite in there. Boom. Done. So yeah, really hard to work with dirt actually in Minecraft because of the whole changing to grass thing. Like this block here needs to be changed. But I'm actually quite proud of what we've done, especially mixing in the granite. Really does give a nice feel to the outside of our little mud hut, and it does feel like something that, like, you know, the Flintstones would live in, something like that, which is kind of what I've gone for, kind of not. Yeah. But that'll be it for our first sort of introductory episode. After this episode, what we're going to do is work on sprucing this up, and we're going to see like an evolution. So at the moment, it's kind of just like a kind of mound. We're going to add some support to it. We're going to build it up and make it like a proper little house once I've done a bit more sort of caving. We're going to spruce up the inside, because obviously the inside is just dirt. We've got the makings of something going on down here. We need obviously some storage, and we need a bit more headspace. I mean, it's a bit, you know, I'm having to sneak around in here just to stop from banging my head. So yeah, we're doing all that kind of stuff. We're going to be like making it a little bit interesting, make it a bit bigger, and I think we'll kind of go through the styles. So we started off with like a caveman type thing. Maybe we'll go through, we'll start building it up, we'll make it into like a little mud hut. Well, actually, this is a mud hut, like a little wattle and daub hut, like plastering with like white clay and wool blocks and medieval type thing. Then maybe we'll build it up into like a castle, into like a little Victorian, Georgian, Gregorian, all those Orient type houses that you see across England, all that kind of stuff. And then maybe into like a modern style house, like one of these ones over here. These are all nice, stained glass. I don't get how the people on this server like get resources so quickly. This has taken me so long. They must play this for ages. I mean, I'm gonna have to check the recording time. But you know, I've been recording since I said hello YouTube. I've not stopped recording, and I'm gonna guess it's about an hour recording. In fact, maybe it's only been half an hour. It might only have been half an hour. Hopefully I'll cut all of the boring stuff out for you guys. If you have any ideas for what you want me to do in this series, like build and stuff like that, or like survival stuff, because I've not played survival since just before potions came in like 1.8 beta 1.8 that is as well. Or was it 1.7? It was around then when I stopped playing survival anyway. So if you've got any like survival-y things you want to see me do, put it in the comments below. If you've got any creative things you want to see me do in survival, obviously this is like 1.8, so I've got we don't have metadata, so we've got like different doors and all that kind of stuff as well, so that's going to be something new for me to play with. Different fences and fence gates and all that kind of stuff. Also, what else is new? If you see me build something as well and you want me to like do a tutorial or go over it a bit more detail, put a comment below and I'll have a look at doing that on one of my other videos, one of my other series. If you want to find out more about the Crest of Vanguard server, there's going to be plenty of links in the description below for all the other YouTubers, all the other links that you need to go to for the vote website and all that fun stuff that you need to see. If you're enjoying this series and you want to see more of this series, then really press like the thumbs up button, the likes button. Lets me know that you want to see more of this. Otherwise, I might just lose interest and be like, yeah, nobody's watching me. Yeah. Apart from that, though, if you enjoyed the video, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, all that fun stuff, and I'll see you guys in the next one.